how excited are you to be here at taking part in the first ever ATP Next Gen Finals here in Milan?
Yeah, I think it's a great achievement to make the inaugural Next Gen Finals. We got 7 other great competitors here, great players. Obviously, I think you have to be just in order to make it, to qualify. And I think it's going to be a lot of fun. You know, just competing against the best players of the next generation, so to speak, is going to be quite something. And you know, I think that's what you want. You want to compete against the best players week in and week out, and I think here we have some of the best players, not only of the next generation, so to speak, but also on tour. So I think it's going to be a lot of fun and a great challenge.
Now, you've obviously played in big tournaments before, you know, Masters, 500 level, Grand Slams, but I wonder what it means to, in many ways, represent your generation here, aren't you? How does that feel, being part of that?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's sort of a unique experience. I mean, I wouldn't really say that, I guess from my perspective, I never really looked at it as I was representing this generation or, you know, a previous generation, but maybe in a way that's how people will look at it more in the future. And but I also think that's sort of a fan thing also, and I think rightfully so. You know, everyone wants to kind of compare generations or players within certain year groups, but I think at the end of the day, for me as a player, I just got to go in and, you know, do my job, which is to play good tennis or you know, play tennis. If it's good, bad, I have to figure out a way to win.
Now, as part of the event, there are a lot of interesting little rule changes, and you've obviously known about them for a while. I wonder if just maybe you could give us an overview of your thoughts on those, and if there's one in particular that you are looking forward to.
Yeah, I think the rule changes are really something that's going to be unique and what makes this tournament really special. Not only for the fans, but I think for the players to really get a sense of how maybe tennis might shift in the next couple of years, or different rules that maybe will get integrated. And I think that will be for a positive in tennis. Not every single rule I like, but I think it'll be cool to try it out, especially in a competitive format such as this. And if I had to kind of pick one rule that I think is the most unique or the most special, maybe not most special, but maybe the one that tennis could really implement right away, would be maybe the shot clock or even the warm-up. Because I know the warm-up at the beginning of matches gets talked about a lot, of how we could do it better or, you know, slightly different. And certainly the shot clock, I mean, it seems as though every tournament, maybe, you know, commentators or whoever complains about, you know, the player speed or whatever. So then if there's just a regulated, standardized shot clock, it can make things, it could be less maybe discussed instead of taking away from the great play that's happening out on the court.
You upped the draw last night. You've seen your pool. What are your thoughts on your pool?
Yeah, I mean, I think, look, I don't think there's any easy matches here. I think every single player is, you know, really tough. You know, to make it, you have to be a great player. So, you know, definitely no easy matches, but I think that's definitely the exciting part, is that every match is going to be a battle. It's going to be tough. It's going to come down to a few points. And again, I think that's what you want. You know, I want to play against the best players, and, you know, definitely I think we have that here at this tournament.
What would it mean to win the first ever ATP Next Gen Finals?
It would certainly be, you know, an amazing accomplishment to win the inaugural Next Gen ATP Finals. But I think that I can't really get caught up in thinking about that. I have to go out there and focus on my game and play to the best of my ability here. Because if I start thinking about winning, losing, I think that's too much to focus on during the match. You know, I just gotta worry about what I'm doing on the court and how that's affecting my opponent, and what my opponent is doing that's affecting me. And you know, just go out there and compete hard for every point, and control what I can control out there. And unfortunately, that's not a whole lot, but, you know, hopefully I play well enough to give myself a chance in each match.